Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Your boy here, Maya, once again. We want to do some analysis. So there's this case of Utumishi Academy. We all know how things went south there, and students lost their lives. So today we want to just slightly analyze the situation and see the lessons we can learn from there. So the fire that happened at Utumishi Girls, it killed 16 people and 79 others, 16 students and 79 others got various injuries. Some broke their legs, some their spines, some their injuries on their skull. So it was really a bad moment. Even the 16 who lost their lives, 6 of them, they were burnt beyond recognition. They were sleeping in their beds. I think fire caught up with them before they could wake up or run away. DNA test has to be done for them to determine their parents and to know their identity. So it's a very sad situation where students are burnt beyond recognition, that we must have a DNA to do to match their parents for us to decide if which child belongs to which parent. And then 10 others out of the 16 that died, it was just suffocation. I think they ran, we are told in the news that they ran to a corner, one area, one cube of the hostel, where there was actually an exit door, but because the exit door was closed, they could not run further. So all of them, they were choked to death. So these strikes have become very common. Currently, we have schools that are closing down because of rumors within the School of Children unrest. The two main reasons that made it very difficult to save students in that Utumishi Fire Academy. One was the locked exits, I think, and two, overcrowding. We saw beds even on corridors, students sleeping on corridors, and others had to sleep on the exit door that had been closed so that it accommodates the students. We also need to really question the government on the overcrowding in schools. Let's say a school is supposed to have 1,000 students, but through the body that posts students, it posts 1,200. So where are the extra 200, 300 students going to be? They are forced to share the limited dormitories, and that's what leads to overcrowding. And in case of fires, it becomes even difficult for people to flee away. These are things we can avoid. One thing that needs to be amended in these schools: one, we need to have continuous engagement between the students and the principal, especially the principal of the school, because the principal is the head of the entire school. I remember when I was in high school, we never used to have meetings with our school principal, but after we did a strike, burnt the school central store, burnt down the school laboratory, when we came back, the principal started to have monthly meetings with students. You could call all of us in a hall. The setup is done for the sound system. No teachers, no other teachers, no deputy principal, just students and the principal. Or you can also involve the board of management so that students are free to speak out their issues, and then it becomes a dialogue between the students and the administration, the principal and the board of management, so that some of these things, when you involve students and you're able to share and discuss and let them understand what is happening, you're able to reach a middle ground where students understand this has to be done because of this, certain policies are passed for our benefit, and then because of that you are able to avoid some of this. What the challenge has been, most principals, they just want to give blunt instructions, come up with blunt policies, and expect children to just follow like sheep. The children in today, in this era, the Gen Zs, they're not just the people to dictate on what to do and what not to do. So principals and board of management of high schools, they need to start adapting to engaging students, having meetings with students, and explaining to them the policies and how to solve issues. That will help to solve some of these challenges. So that is it for now. Thank you for watching. Subscribe. Thank you so much.